What's poppin'? Welcome to the Steady State Summary Central Dogma. These videos will serve as a quick review during the semester of some of the most important concepts from class and help to clear up any lasting questions you have about the material. When it comes to the Central Dogma, only a couple things are super important to keep in mind for biochemistry, but this material will continue to get built on throughout the semester. When given a sequence of DNA, it's important to realize the difference between the strands. The coding and template strands of the DNA will be complementary to each other in an anti-parallel fashion, meaning that while one strand is running from the 5' to 3' direction, the other will be running the 3' to 5' direction. The template strand is the strand that is read by RNA polymerase and will be complementary to the mRNA transcript, while the coding strand will be almost identical to the mRNA strand. The only difference between the mRNA and the coding strand of DNA comes from the switch from thymine in DNA to uridine in RNA. During transcription, the template strand is read in the 3' to 5' direction, and the mRNA transcript is built in the 5' to 3' direction. The bases in DNA are held together across strands by a weak interaction known as hydrogen bonding. This weak interaction is super common in biochemistry and is one of the fundamental weak interactions of the course, so knowing what can form hydrogen bonds and what might interfere with them is an important concept as well. As shown here, adenine and thymine are held together by 2 hydrogen bonds, while cytosine and guanine are held together by 3. If on a quiz or an exam you are asked to draw the interaction between these bases, if you know the structures as well as the structure of uridine, which would take the place of thymine, you should be able to deduce how many bonds can go on each base by determining the number of sites that hydrogen bonding can take place. This is a codon table. You guys already have plenty to memorize in this class, but this is not one of them, so don't sweat it. After you've gotten the mRNA strand that you're looking for, you will use this codon table to build your sequence of amino acids, which I'm sure you've all started memorizing at this point. By starting at the 5' end of your mRNA, you will read the codons until you hit the first AUG, which is the start codon for a chain of amino acids, and it codes for methionine. From then on, do 3 nucleotides at a time and find what amino acid corresponds to that 3-letter codon using the codon table provided. In biology, you need a stop codon for a functional protein. However, Dr. B is just expecting you all to be able to go from DNA to RNA to amino acid chain, so practicing this should be helpful come test day. If you have any questions about any of this material, please ask me, Dr. B, or any of the other TAs at the next class. Stay easy.